Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. You may be noticing that we are in a change of scenery today. We are currently in Destin, Florida, on spring break. Eli Burgett alongside the rest of the I'm No Genius crew. Just down the line, you've got Jack, you've got Grant, you've got Brock, you've got Colin, you've got Garrett, you've got Cam, and you've got Bodie Hammock making his I'm No Genius debut. Guys, how are we doing overall? We enjoying spring break? Everybody that has microphones, tell me your feelings.
Having a great time.
Yeah, man, it's been a blast to be here with the boys, First ever time, seeing them in person, but it's great.
Yeah, Brock, I have to acknowledge that this is your first time in person on I'm No Genius. We've seen you on Zoom several times, so it's happy that you're here with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here, man, as always.
Thank you. Cam, how are you feeling?
Quick question for Brock. So glad you're here. Super glad you're here. This is your first time in person on I'm No Genius. Would you like to try that Henry joke again, now that you can see all of our reactions in person, or...
That's all right. I'll pass on that one.
Just
like a one shot.
Are you talking about Henry the cat?
To be honest with you, I don't know what he was talking about, but it's fine. If he wants to try again later, he can.
We're not going to stitch in the clip from the last time Brock tried that joke, but basically Brock took pictures of Cam's. Basically, Brock took pictures of Cam's cat and thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That's really what it was. That's the joke.
But, guys, yes, it is our spring break episode. We're in Destin. We've been in Destin for the past 4 days, 3 nights. What would you rate the vacation? We got here on Monday. I was a little worried that we wouldn't be able to get into the Airbnb because our Airbnb did say 25 and over only.
Oh, yeah, let's just put this on the internet. Let's just tell them.
Tensions were high.
Tensions were high. I was looking for, TripAdvisor and stuff like that, cheap hotels we could get into at the last second. But it did work out. We did get into our Airbnb, so... breath of fresh air for them. I've been chill ever since then. Haven't been stressing at all.
Yeah. I had a little stress this morning with my sunburn itchiness. So.
Yeah. Brock, walk us through that. What happened on the first day we were here?
First day, I do my usual no sunscreen action, and I paid the consequences today. And I woke up pretty normal, and then all of a sudden I basically had a panic attack, and I was just itching my whole body, scraping. It just felt like ants on my skin, and then I had to have Eli take me to Wally World. Yeah,
that's Walmart for the non-initiated out there. But yeah, Brock was screaming this morning saying, "I need something.
Antihistamines. I need antihistamines."
Yeah, I'm not in the medical field, so I'm glad we could get your perspective on that.
Yeah, it just sounds better when you say kind of like professional antihistamines.
Yeah,
okay, Benadryl.
Yeah, it's Benadryl. Yeah. We got over-the-counter remedies for you. And how are you feeling now?
Oh my God, I'm feeling like $1 million right now. That Chick-fil-A double Chick-fil-A. It's the Benadryl. I'm great. Putt later, pickleball.
Yeah, we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch today, and only 5 of us went because we took separate cars. But we were going to pick up Chick-fil-A for everyone, and Cam bought Colin Chick-fil-A, and I bought Brock Chick-fil-A. But they also stopped at Chick-fil-A on their way back, and Brock got himself some Chick-fil-A. So Brock got double Chick-fil-A for lunch today. How was that?
It was a misinput on the communication there. We got Grant saying, "Hey, Colin, got your $8 for Chick-fil-A." I'm like, "Oh, they must not have got me anything." So let's just go there ourselves and just got double.
Yeah, so Brock ate 12 chicken nuggets and fries and a drink, and then he also ate a chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink.
This was your first time having Chick-fil-A? Is that what you said?
Yeah, very first time. I would give it a 10 out of 10. It was really good.
What'd you get?
Plain chicken nuggets and a plain sandwich and fries.
How was the sauce? Did you get Chick-fil-A sauce on it?
Huh?
Chick-fil-A sauce?
No sauce. No sauce, as always.
Brock got no sauce, so because he's not a condiment person.
Yeah, and I took off the pickles that were on the sandwich. So
yeah. But let's just go down the line. Grant, pass that microphone over to Jack. Jack, how are you feeling on this trip so far?
I've been enjoying myself quite a bit. I have maintained no sunburn on my face, which I'm very proud of.
Keyword face.
That's a win. That's a win.
Yeah,
right there.
There are some weird stripes on the body, but those will even out with time.
Yeah, Jack's got sunburns on his body. It looks like
it's like a little ab line right down the center, and then on the back maybe a little bit too.
It looks like the blotch marks that therapists show people. Like, what do you see in this?
I'm thinking it might turn into some sort of a cool tattoo. Just color in the parts that are white.
Yeah, I think so.
Go tan and black. I think.
Yeah,
maybe a color, do like a blue inside.
Yeah, but hey, Jack. I mean, the sun is shining today. The UV index
index
is at a 7 today,
check.
so 7. Plenty of opportunity to even out that sunburn.
Let's go.
So Pass the mic over to Grant. Grant, how are we feeling on this trip?
You touched on it in the beginning. When we got here, tensions were a little high. Everyone was running on a couple hours of sleep, and we honestly didn't know if we were gonna have a place to stay. But ever since then, it's been a great time.
That's another thing too. Let's talk about what time we left on Sunday evening. It was because our plan was to leave around 12 a.m. 1 a.m. on Monday, get here a couple hours early. We ended up leaving at 11 p.m. on Sunday night for our 4 p.m. check-in on Monday, and we were all extremely tired when we got here.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Angry, by the way.
I think that might have been a mistake.
That was probably a mistake because
Looking
we got
back.
here. We got here with 4.5 hours to spare until check-in.
A lot of time to think if we were going to have a place to stay.
And, we got lunch at this place. We were all tired. I was stressed out. And so we went to Walmart to shop for groceries. Still had 2.5 hours to spare.
Couldn't shop for groceries because we didn't know if we were going to have a place to stay.
Yeah, which was another thing, too. So we just ended up hanging out in the Walmart parking lot for a little bit, and then we eventually got into our condo.
But we got in here, and it's been great ever since.
Yeah.
Great trip so far.
Thank you.
It's sad it's the last day already. Felt like it
It's
flew by.
the last full day, and then we check out tomorrow morning. So, Brock, we already heard from you. Colin, how you feeling about the trip?
I feel good about it. I think it's been fun. I would like to add that me and Eli were pickleball champs last night.
Oh, seven
Barely lost.
straight wins in a row?
Yep,
And-
don't look like that, Garrett,
Yeah,
by the way.
we're just gonna
Only
skip,
one,
we're,
two.
we're gonna skip over Garrett. Garrett, you're up in arms about that. What, you have something to say to that?
Yeah, I'd like to say that's not true.
What's not true?
Me and Brock won the last 2 games.
Yep, they won 2. We played probably 12 games. So, whoa. You already had your time, buddy.
Yeah,
Slow down. First appearance.
yeah.
Not that much microphone time.
Me and Colin had a couple losses, but those were games in which we played to 3 and game to 5
In the dark, by the way.
in the pitch black.
Yep.
So it wasn't in our favor. Cam, Trip, how you feeling?
Just for the record, I haven't played it all yet. We're gonna be playing a little later today.
Has Bodie
So
played? I don't
we'll
think
see.
Bodie's played either.
Oh, new team.
That's a scary team right
Powerhouse.
there.
Me and Eli aren't scared, by the way. It's going to be another one.
Yeah, we're not scared of anything, that's for sure. Cam, how you feeling about the trip?
I'm having a ball. Yeah, that's it. I'm just having so much fun. I didn't know that you could have the smallest slivers of beach on earth, and the public beach is as big as our living room. But every day we found a spot, and we've dug little holes and sat in them, and it's just been. I'm having a great time.
That's a good thing to bring up. Let's talk about our beach visits and everything. We've been to the beach so far, and the public beach sections. Actually, there's these things called private beach sections, which the condo complexes own in front of the beach, which I didn't know was possible. And Jack definitely can't believe it's possible, but it apparently not. But yeah, like the public beach sections are about 30 yards long, if that. And we've been able to get some spot. We haven't set up any chairs or anything, but we dig ourselves some holes and we just camp out, And yesterday we spent all of like 4 hours at the beach, so it was awesome. Very, very good time at the beach. Bodie, down the line, you're the last guy. Making your I'm No Genius debut today. Bodie, how do you feel?
Pretty good. First time on a podcast in general. Flew in here on Tuesday. Good pal Cam picked me up. Good group of guys. Met some new friends at Brock. Yep, it's been a good time. Kind of sad to go home tomorrow.
Definitely some sad feelings going home tomorrow and everything. Bodie, as I understand it, you are you're a film fan.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, well, I mean, you fit right in here. We love films here. I don't know if you listen to the Incompetent Critic podcast, but it's you should probably check that out. But right now while we're recording this episode, we're watching Forrest Gump on mute, and we got through like the first half of it, and we've already seen the movie, so we know what happens next. Bodie, Forrest Gump, you a fan? You a fan of Mr. Gump?
I am a fan. I watch it probably 1 to 2 times every year. It's one of those good feel-good movies, Tom Hanks movies, where you just can't go wrong, I guess.
You can't go wrong with Tom Hanks. We're actually going to the Bubba Gump restaurant tonight, which I was always under the assumption that Bubba Gump was a restaurant chain before Forrest Gump, and that I wasn't a very smart child, but I just thought like they had the chain first, and then like they thought, okay, yeah, let's name him Forrest Gump, and then Bubba. So, but yeah, like we're watching the movie right now because they ask you trivia at the restaurant. Bodie, how would you think you would do in a Forrest Gump trivia contest?
I mean, I think I would do pretty well. I mean, I can narrate nearly the whole movie from memory, so I think I could do decent.
Really? Yeah.
So, hey, quick question: who's been to a Bubba Gump restaurant?
Yep. So, So me, Brock, and Bodie. So all the movie fans here.
I want to know. I've been to one as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I want to know which one you've gone to that asked you trivia questions, because the last one I was at, it took probably 45 minutes just to get a waiter to the table. So,
Well, like me and my family, we went to one in Orlando when we were visiting Universal.
yep, that sounds right. Yep, that's probably the only one that does it, by the way.
Really?
The trivia, yeah.
That's lame.
Just wanted to put that out there before we get there and everyone's disappointed.
What are you talking? They don't do it at every chain.
Ah, no.
That's so terrible.
Nope, that's an Orlando thing for sure. Yep.
I'm disappointed now.
Okay, Colin's basing it off one bad experience. Surely. Okay, well, you know what? I'll let you win. Yeah, I've been to one. Did you get trivia there? I did, actually. Are you being for real? Yeah. It was at No. The one I went to, I think it was at Orlando by Universal, and I had trivia there. So you went to Orlando? The exact same one as Eli.
The same
The exact
one.
same. Yeah, the Orlando.
Buddy,
one.
which one you go to there, bub?
I did not get trivia. I hate to disappoint.
And
but,
were you in Orlando?
I was not.
Yep, that checks out.
But guys,
okay, let's
this-
move on.
No, this is Destin, Florida. This is where dreams come true.
We got the two biggest Forrest Gump fans in the world. Whether the restaurant's doing trivia or not, we're gonna have Forrest Gump trivia at the table.
We're gonna be playing trivia because we're trivia guys, aren't we?
Ask me a trivia question.
Who's the worst character in Forrest Gump?
That's not trivia.
Easy answer.
Yeah, it is. It's a fact.
Fruit of the sea is shrimp.
And name all the things that you can, like what platters you can make with
All
shrimp.
the ways you can cook shrimp.
Yeah, they say it in the movie, so you should know.
Yeah,
Shrimp salad, shrimp sandwich,
shrimp stew,
shrimp stew, shrimp cold
shrimp
shrimp,
and potatoes,
shrimp and pineapple shrimp, shrimp on shrimp.
stir fry, deep
So
fried.
Eli, out of
That's
curiosity,
about
what
it.
questions did they ask you at the restaurant? Just an example.
They asked me, like where did Forrest Gump, play football in college and stuff like that, and which war did he serve in and everything.
Things like, would you like that fried or grilled? What side
yeah,
would you like?
it's just like
Basic restaurant trivia.
no, yeah, like like my brother ordered the shrimp, and they basically listed all the ones that Bubba listed. So, would you like the stir fried, deep fried, shrimp salad, shrimp stew?
You
shrimp
couldn't be
potatoes?
confirming more that this is Orlando, Florida.
It was.
I think you just went to a restaurant.
I don't even know if it was a Bubba Gump restaurant. They just
They do the same thing at Applebee's.
They just-
and B-dubs and
they just
Roosters.
asked me what do you want on your burger, and I said American cheese, and they said okay, great, you're doing great so far. But yeah, Forrest Gump, heck of a movie, and that's all I have to say about that.
That was good.
Yeah, that's good. Guys, it's spring break. We are in the middle of March at this point. Let's talk about March Madness a little bit. Grant, you got the microphone in your hands. Are you excited for March Madness?
I'm so excited. Don't know anything about any of the teams this year, but maybe that's better.
That's a little better
Yeah.
because
We're
you
just
know,
going off of records alone, so
yeah,
hasn't worked for me the past couple years when I try to figure stuff out. So
that's darn right.
That's in life, just
Yeah.
in general.
yeah, so
just in life overall. Garrett, sitting right next to me, you excited for March Madness this year?
Yeah, I'll just say I will have the perfect bracket this year, and yeah, I've done my research.
Done the research.
How many brackets a year do you make? Only two.
Two brackets a year.
Do you write them down?
Huh?
Do you write them down or online?
Online.
Yeah.
What pool you're in though?
Awesome.
Now, yeah, as we're recording this, I know I should have brought more microphones because we're rocking with 4 today, but there's 8 of us, and I thought, that math doesn't check out.
Bodie, you're a huge sports guy, one of the biggest I know. Thoughts on March Madness? Who do you think are there going to be any major upsets this year? Conference tournament champions? Thoughts, please.
I mean, Caitlin Clark's pretty good. I don't know, Ohio State any good this year?
No.
Sure.
Wait,
Okay.
women's? We're all right.
Just love basketball and everything about it. Can't wait to, make my bracket again this year.
Also the NFL free agency is going on. Any big trades you'd want to comment on? Any major things happening that surprised you?
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, man, just great guy.
And that's been NFL talk with Bodie Hammond.
Yeah.
I think he's taking the Packers all the way this year. I think Aaron Rodgers taking Packers all the way.
Another good one from Brock. Anyone else want to chime in on
That's
NFL free agency? I think that's a good point that we can touch on.
I'm just patiently waiting for someone, Schefter, to announce Jefferson of the Bengals. I just keep looking at Twitter.
This isn't happening.
Gonna happen.
It's
by
gonna
the way.
This isn't happening.
That's happening.
We had this conversation on the beach, and we had a fun little exercise where I said, with the exception of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2020, name a Super Bowl winning team that has two elite receivers like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson would be on.
Tyreek and
No, Travis Kelce doesn't count. He's a tight end.
It doesn't matter, by the way, Cam.
Yes,
We're
it
gonna be
does.
the first group to do it.
Evans,
You're going to
because that's
spend
the
so
Super
much
Bowl
money on
champ.
two receivers that your defense is going to be terrible.
It's gonna be awesome.
Your O line's still going to be bad.
No, they're good.
No.
Edelman.
Joe
No.
Burrow doesn't need time, buddy. It's gonna be LSU all over again.
When their line was incredible, and it's college football,
Made
It's
it to the
different.
Super Bowl without a line.
and lost.
Ooh.
I mean, I know you can't really say anything about that, but like, it's
Yeah.
you want to place another bet? You want to do the Detroit bet?
Yeah.
If the Bengals get Jettas, which they won't, but if they do, I'll bet you $50 they don't win the Super Bowl.
Win or make.
I'll even say make.
Okay.
Handshake.
This is
Handshake.
if
We
they
got
get Jettas.
Yes. If they don't get Jettas, Grant owes me $50. We already shook.
Whoa.
We already shook. I'm sorry. That's just how it works
I feel
out.
like the Bengals are most likely to get him though. Like that's like the only spot he'd go. I don't think he'd go anywhere else.
Do they have the money to pay him though? And is he going to leave?
Cap isn't real in the NFL. You just keep paying players, and it just doesn't catch up to you, like the Rams or the Saints. They've been in cap hell for 5 years, and it just doesn't. They don't get penalized, so just keep paying players.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. It'd be fun to watch. But I just don't think it'd work out.
Let me dream.
Well, you also
I'm
were
a Cincinnati
trying to-
fan. I don't get a lot of stuff, so
All right, fair.
I didn't become a Packers fan when they won the Super Bowl.
All right, let's
so.
calm down. My reason's
Duke
just as valid as
fan.
anyone.
Duke fan,
Duke
Browns
fan.
I'm not a Duke fan
Packers
anymore.
Browns fan.
Guys,
Probably like the Chiefs and the Warriors.
No.
Big LeBron
Yeah.
fan when he
I
won
do
the-
love LeBron. LeBron is
Yeah.
my king. He'll forever
Oh,
be my
you were a
king.
Laker. You turned into
Big
a Lakers
Lakers
fan
guy.
too when they won.
I'm a
the,
LeBron fan.
when they won the
LeBron
bubble.
to go to the Magic, I'd be a LeBron fan. He's
Yeah,
going to
just
go to the Thunder and play with Bronny
Pick
in
the
5 years.
best
'cause he's
player of all
ass.
time and root for him.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Whoa.
That's what I said.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love LeBron. Sorry.
Bandwagon.
Kid can dream. Oh, yeah, I'd rather be a LeBron fan than live in
Ju-
misery.
Just a kid from Akron.
Try rooting
Me.
for Killian Hayes.
Exactly. Your life is miserable.
Good times. Good times. Yeah. Guys, what do you want to talk about today? Any burning topics that are on your mind?
We just watched Dune.
We did just watch Dune.
No,
And-
not all of us.
Well, not all of us, but like,
Close your ears.
let's just can we all come are we all in agreement, those who have seen it, that it was a good movie
Yep.
and that people should see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too. In fact, it's kind of influenced this entire trip because we spent a lot of time on the beach, a lot of sand dunes and everything. We sent Lisan Al Gaib many times on the sand and Muad'Dib Atreides and stuff like that. So those who haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what we're talking about. This sounds like gibberish. That's because it's a made-up alien language and stuff like that.
It's
but
real. It's all real.
It's all real?
Based on a true story. It's in the future. They just saw it before us.
Is this like a Dawn of the Planet of the Apes situation?
No, like this happens.
In the future?
Yeah. Just a couple thousand years or whatever, but yeah, it happens.
Just Timothy Chalamet, he's seen it in the future? He's foreseen it
Yeah.
as written?
It's a documentary.
Really?
It's as written, yes.
Grant, your thoughts?
Yeah. No, it's gonna happen, and then Avatar is somewhere in that timeline too. I think
Avatar as well.
It happens.
They're gonna all collide.
It happens before because there's like technology and stuff. Because in Dune they don't believe in technology.
But they do. They have like spaceships.
No,
and
because
stuff.
they had a fight against robots and stuff, and that's why you don't see computers and whatnot.
That's the Matrix.
No, that's true. That's what it says in the one TikTok I saw before I watched the first movie, so I can understand things. They don't have technology because they got in a big fight with it, and that's what's going to happen here soon, when Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg have the world.
Not Elon Musk.
He's busy on Twitter.
He is. He's a little X. It's X
X.
now. So we don't want to get sued for copyright.
Elon Musk's new Neuralink thing is going to be crazy.
What is, Jack? Since you brought it up, what is this Neuralink thing?
I don't really know, but I guess they're
That's
going to
amazing.
be able to like control a mouse with their mind. It's like move a mouse on a screen.
I thought you meant like a live mouse.
Isn't it for people with like
Permanent
paralysis?
disabilities. Yeah. So like if you're, I guess, quadriplegic. Yeah. Imagine him being able to like control a robot arm, or like
So is that what
actually
it's
type on a computer.
That's what they're. It's gonna be like
Supposedly.
prosthetics that they
Yeah.
can control with their mind. That's
That's-
absolutely insane.
And then it'll be able to, instead of like linking to the actual muscle and sensing when it's like trying to tense up or whatever,
Yeah.
it'll be in the mind, so you won't even have to have like the sensor on the arm, and it can just like activate stuff.
That is insane.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
New
Can
technology.
you imagine if
buddy.
Hawking had that? He'd be able to fly his own plane to Epstein's Island.
Well, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
Good combo.
there it is.
Sorry. Down the
And
drain.
it's been fun doing this podcast. I really, it's been the time of my life, really.
I have to cut there.
Yeah.
My bad. Happy Pi Day, by the way, Miss
It,
Perez.
it is
Happy
Pi
Hope you
Day.
didn't hear what I just said, but I hope you hear this. Happy Pi Day. It's 3:14. I don't think I can go past that numbers of pi.
Three.
3.141592
92655.
4, 3,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1. We're going on a trip. Sorry. But yeah, it's Pi Day, and that brings back a lot of good memories. You know, we've had a great bunch of math teachers throughout the year, my mother being one of them. And she's the only one who like brought in oatmeal cream pies for us on Pi Day, the Little Debbie snack cakes, which, you know, those of you who had my mom in class, you know, was that a good day for you guys? Little Pi Day action?
Yeah,
day.
man, good day. Any food in
Very
class.
big day
good
for that.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Where do oatmeal cream pies rank in the Little Debbie snack cake family?
Zebra cakes are on top, and I know Colin will second that.
Zebra cakes are on top, and we
No.
were aggressively
You
I
passing.
like
still
'em,
like
but-
them.
I like them, but not number
Zebra
one.
cakes
I actually,
are up there for
We're-
me.
yeah,
Oh,
they're high for me.
Grant says oatmeal cream
Cosmic
pies might be
Brown
one.
now, and so
So Bodie's aggressively taking the microphone. Bodie,
I know my Little Debbie's. I would have to put Christmas tree cakes at the top.
Christmas tree cakes.
Yep, the Christmas tree cakes, similar to zebra cakes. I also like the cake fingers. I buy those often. I buy a box every week and inhale them in 2 days. I would put oatmeal cream. I mean, it's still sweet, so I'll eat it. So I'd put them maybe, I don't know, towards the bottom of the list, but still good.
Mm-hmm. Would Little Debbie's or Hostess snack cakes?
Debbie's.
Is it Hostess or Hostess?
Doesn't matter, Debbie.
Debbie.
Little Debbie, yeah.
Debbie all the way.
Debbie.
Cosmic brownies, are those little Debbie's?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, they're up there for me. It might be one for me.
I think Cosmic Brownies are one for me because they got so good and we ate so many of them as a child that my mom had to ban them from my household, which I still haven't gotten over, by the way. It was pretty traumatizing for me.
What about the Swiss rolls?
Swiss,
Hostess
I
and
I
Little
can't say I've ever
Debbie.
had one.
There's
Uh,
like two in a packet. These things.
Those
Oh,
are
I've had
good.
those.
Yeah.
My bad.
What about Nutty Buddies or Nutter Butters, whatever they're called?
That's Little Debbie.
Is that Little
yeah,
Debbie?
those are the best.
Those are good.
That kind of changes things.
That's
Yeah.
really good because you can like kind of it's like a wafer kind of, so you can like take it apart if you want.
Things are unreal.
They are unreal. That's definitely
Really?
number one, guys. So just want to keep that in mind.
Oh,
I think I've had a nut. I think I've had one before, but
Garrett, you rock with those or?
Garrett,
No.
that is a resounding no from Garrett Maddock.
I wonder why. It's not like I've heard that like maybe 20 times on this trip that he
Yeah.
has a peanut allergy, but you know.
Yeah. Cam, pull up some Little Debbie snack cakes, and we'll.
I don't have to. Google's right here. He's named every Hostess and Little Debbie cake that you guys. You guys
Okay.
have been saying things. He goes, Debbie.
Debbie, hostess. What about Twinkies? Where are they on the snack food bracket?
Mid.
Low.
Low
Pretty low.
tier for Twinkies?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad. Just a yellow sponge cake, cream filled center, classic. Astronauts.
Come on,
ate 'em.
buddy. Give us the specs on them.
That's the general premise.
Yeah, not too many calories. I mean, you can inhale about 5 and call it a breakfast.
So further along the lines of those cream-filled snack cakes, what about ding dongs?
Okay.
Like a Twinkie but chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I know you got something over there.
The orange Hostess cupcakes. You know what I'm talking about?
See, when there's
What?
citrus and ice and a Little Debbie, not usually good. I mean, I'll eat it, but not my favorite because it just tastes almost like soap, like cleaning disinfectant or something. I don't know.
It tastes like soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be particularly desirable.
Yeah, I don't think it would either. Bodie, what do you think of like the holiday like snack cakes and everything? Like during like Thanksgiving or like they'll do like a pumpkin like cosmic brownie or stuff like that. Do you like the themed little Debbie snack cakes or Hostess stuff?
Yeah, I do like the themes. I think it motivates me to buy them every season, every holiday.
Yeah, well, that's marketing for you.
Yeah, they get me every time.
That's that's. What do we have any hot takes in the room on Little Debbie snack cakes? Any unpopular opinions about maybe favorites that not everybody would agree with? Cam, you're reaching for the microphone.
I have no unpopular opinions. I think
No, so
they're the
vote.
I
best
mean,
ever.
I don't want to upset Bodie, but I just they're fine, and if you put one in front of me, I'll eat it. But I'm not going out of my way to get Little Debbie snack cakes.
I'm not going on my way to get any. The only Little Debbie item I'm going on my way to get is zebra cakes, but even so, that's only if I'm feeling really naughty at the store. Like, oh, I could eat a zebra cake, but that's hardly ever.
Is a zebra cake the one Little Debbie snack food that you guys could probably eat 1,000 of?
Yes.
Oatmeal cream pies.
Oatmeal cream pie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an unpopular opinion, Grant. But
I don't know. I like them.
I love them too.
oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but happy Pi Day to all the mathematicians out there. 3.14159. We'd say them all if we had the time or the mental
Oh
capacity
my God,
for
bars.
that. Yeah, thank you.
Can we do predictions on putt putt tonight? Who's winning?
That's right. Tonight, I'm No Genius. We're taking on. We're going putt putt today, and I can only speak for myself, but putt putt, I tear it up. Regular golf, not so much.
You can go watch the I'm No Genius golf video and watch Eli drain a 30-footer.
That probably was not the highlight of my golf career, the highlight of my life.
Oh, yeah.
It was the happiest I've ever been related to this podcast or anything else in the world, really. Like, I've never been that over the moon.
It was just skill. You should.
Well, he knew it was going in.
I mean,
when he
yeah.
stepped up to the ball.
I mean, like, I said, I think I turned to the camera and I said, kids, always take your practice swings. I'll see you next time. And then that was it. We ended the video on that. So
I've never been so disappointed in my whole life.
What do you mean?
Because you lost an entire bag of golf balls playing actual golf, and then the one shot you need to make is impossible, and it's just butter.
And we got it on camera.
Butter.
Yeah.
That was fun. Let's do another one of those.
We should do another one of those. But like, I don't think the people of Homestead Golf Course really appreciated us, filming it. We were making a scene. I think I was making a scene. I mean, I was running around telling people to get out of my shot and everything. Like,
Yeah, Homestead's real professional and high class establishment.
very
so
high class establishment.
I'd understand why they'd be a little upset about that.
Yeah, some of the fine people of Homestead, they spend a lot of good money there. So do we.
Shout out Homestead Golf Course.
Great golf
Good
course,
golf
by the
course.
way.
Great golf course.
Great golf. We're obviously kidding and everything. Homestead, very down to earth, very accommodating of our tomfoolery. But yeah, they let us film, or maybe they didn't know we were filming there, but
Probably didn't care at all.
probably did not care either. So, but yeah, do you guys want to do another golfing vid, or like maybe
Absolutely.
maybe do like a bowling vid or something? Like, let's just film us in our daily lives and everything. Let's show Grant making a sandwich or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, no, I'll do a
We
golf
really wanna
vid
get
as
some
long as we
views.
cut cameras every time I go to swing. I'll be good with it.
Yeah.
Let's do the ball tracer, but every it's like a perfect shot every time.
You can just see my ball shanking right. But
I
it's
shoot a
perfect
9.
arch into the
We play
fairway.
18 holes. We shoot 10s.
Yeah, I got to tell you, since it's spring break and summer is fast approaching and everything, I got it, and I'm actually going to becoming a full fledged adult in the working force. I need to get better at golf. I think. Any tips, Grant? Any tips?
Yep, don't look at me, by the way. Yep,
Don't
look
look
over
over
there.
there.
Don't try.
Have money.
Have money. So have money. Spend a lot of money on golf is what you're saying. Just 18 holes after 18 holes after 18 holes, because there's no better way to establish connections and make friendships than by dominating in a game of golf. Am I right or am I right?
You're right. You're absolutely right. It doesn't matter.
Never dominated.
Yeah, I can't comment either. Yeah, my advice was just going to be don't play.
Just don't play golf.
Yeah, don't start.
Yeah.
What?
Don't start playing more.
Don't start
that's it.
playing more.
Yep.
What if some powerful business tycoon like Camden Primer invites me out to the links and says, "Hey, you can have my business if you beat me in a game of 18 holes."
I would. That's a dumb business decision, because spending not only was spending the money on the round of golf a dumb business decision for me, but also I know my skill not good at all. So I would never ever do that.
You wouldn't play me in a game of golf?
No,
What I think,
because you would just hit the craziest shots in the world, like you did that one day.
but
And I'm out of $100 business.
Cam, I think overall I'm worse at golf than you are.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
I know it's bad. I can't drive. I can't chip.
That's all right. Listen. We got all summer. We got the rest of our lives to get better at golf. By the time we're 65, we're gonna be shooting what? 98.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as we just devote the rest of our lives to playing golf, I think we will get better. At least a little bit, marginally better. But I mean, guys, summer's coming up. The school year, it's coming to an end for college people. Stupid high schoolers, you got 2 months left. Cam, you've got after this semester, you got another semester left. I'm graduating at the end of this semester. Jack, you'll graduate in 2029. Everybody, the time is going by fast. So let's hear some summer plans for this. Let's go with Jack first. Jack, what you got planned for this summer?
I'll be working this summer, but Honda gives me a week off for 4th of July, so I get to go up to Lake Michigan, spend some time up there boating. So
Jack, let's get a little bit more background on you. What do you do for Honda?
I'm doing a little engineering stuff. I'm on co-op, so I do a little bit of the easier jobs that the engineers don't have the time for, kind of help them out and get to learn more about the whole company.
That's amazing. Jack, before you pass it on to Grant, and this may sound, like ignorance here, but when will we see cars in space?
Probably 2050, 2055, 2060.
Not gonna lie, that sounds like progress.
I'm just counting up by
right
fives
there.
now.
We're only I like your estimate there, Grant. Semester's coming to a close for OU. Unfortunately enough, all of our spring breaks aligned. So OU, OSU, OCU, everybody's on spring break this week. Grant, your summer plans?
Currently applying for internships, just kind of slowly doing interviews, hearing back from different places. Got a couple trips planned for the summer, a couple concerts I'm going to. Maybe we can figure out something to do with the guys, play a lot of golf during the summer.
Couple concerts.
Concerts.
Which concerts?
Can't say one of them. Going to Country Fest up in Cleveland.
All right.
Cody Johnson, Riley Green, Thomas Rhett are the big ones that are going to be performing there.
Yeah, that is a good lineup.
Yeah, and then some smaller artists.
I haven't really gotten into Riley Green's music. What's he sung that I may know?
A lot. I don't know.
Okay, that's copyright. Thanks for ruining the entire episode, Cam.
I'll just have to scroll.
But yeah, I'll have to check him out for sure. I love Cody Johnson and Thomas Rhett though, so I might swing by. Who knows? I'm do an episode there. Brock, summer plans for you?
So my summer plans are Saturday. I'm going to take a leave of absence and retire from Pritchard Tent for this summer. I'm going to say not a sponsor, but shout out Pritchard best company in the world, not a sponsor.
We're gonna redact that from the episode.
Redacted already.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going to try and be a nurse this summer.
You're gonna
do the full on job.
Take a stab at it.
Yep, gonna
try it out and see if it's for you.
Yep, try it out, see how it goes, and I'm going to go on another vacation with the fam and just wing it, go with the flow.
Yeah. What is that? What does be a nurse mean?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I just got to get in that hospital somehow.
Right. Get in the hospital and see what happens.
In some way, any shape or form, I just got to get in that hospital.
I hear you, buddy. So you're majoring in nursing, and as I understand it, you want to go into nursing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any other middle points that I'm missing along the way? Just major in nursing?
Yeah, man. Just kind of go with the flow, man. I just
go with the flow.
Went in there, didn't expect to make it this far. I'm still here, so just
Yeah. And why don't you go ahead and pass that mic to Colin? Colin, as I understand it, you are also majoring in nursing and also want to be a nurse. Go with the flow. Same business plan for you.
Yeah, no, I'm a little different from Brock here because somehow he hasn't graduated, passed the NCLEX, or got his RN yet, and he's going to be a nurse this summer, so that's pretty impressive. I'm going to be... Oh, yep, go ahead, man.
It's called Built Different.
It's called illegal. I am going to be doing an externship legally at a hospital.
We both applied for the same externship, and I didn't get hired, and he did, so...
Speaking of Built Different, I will be at Nationwide all summer, and it's going to be awesome. So
that sounds awesome, dude. Will you still have time to hang out with the boys? Sometime do a couple podcast episodes?
Yeah, I'm actually still planning on branching off. I'm going to do my own podcast, but maybe I'll make some guest appearances.
At this nursing job, do you still have to clean up old people? Or is it like more like...
Guess what? That never ends.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. Never.
Colin,
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah, Colin, I do have to, just express my gratitude, not only for you being on the podcast, but also being so upfront with your plans after you leave the podcast to start your own podcast.
Sure, man.
To rival my podcast, or our podcast, I should say.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should bring it up here or not, but me and Brock
Well, you brought it up on the air multiple times.
I have?
Multiple times, yeah.
Okay, well, let me break it down a little farther.
Okay.
We're actually going to do a podcast, and we've been thinking of a name and trying to be strategic with it.
It's Eli, right? You're going to call it just Eli?
No. That would be horrible.
Right.
We are going to call it I'm a Genius. It's going to be sick. I won't say too much. Do you have anything else to say about it, Brock? I don't know if we should say too much, but
Yeah, let's just keep it under wraps and, let them see what happens, because it's going to explode once this happens.
Yeah.
Grant, should we tell them you're in on it, or?
You weren't supposed to tell
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, we can go ahead and move on. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay.
But just one last thing before we move on to Garrett. I'm a Genius. It seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody else, it seems a little derivative of the current podcast that you were talking on, I'm No Genius.
Has absolutely
I don't
nothing to do with that.
understand.
I'm not really sure
Nothing
why you
to do
think
with
that.
it? Again, I could be overreacting.
No, you are.
Okay.
Our
Completely.
podcast is just based on originality and just
Based on originality.
yeah, completely. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I was trying to think of the words, but
One thing that you guys
I just thought about what would Brock say in this moment.
One thing that
That's what came to mind.
one thing that you guys could do is that I think a lot of successful podcasters, they get famous off of like reviewing movies and stuff. You could be critics, like competent critics on the internet and everything. You guys could do that on your own.
Yeah, man, we're actually branching off, so I think I'm gonna
Branching off
not slice from the branch, but
from the main
tree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's move on. Thank you for highlighting your summer plans for
Sure,
us. Garrett, you got summer plans?
I'm
I
a
wanna
Genius
hear
on
'em.
Instagram.
Who did it first?
Yeah, I'll probably do a lot of working, make some money, because OU's really expensive. But I have an internship planned with Ohio University with the equipment staff for the football team, so that'll be fun. Get me going.
Yeah, champ.
And then probably go on a few trips, maybe, during the summer. And it's my birthday, July 24th.
Remember that.
Might go to
Remember
Nashville,
that?
but we'll see.
Send birthday
calendars.
money's going to be 21 at Premier Emmy 35. That's the Venmo for Garrett.
That's about
Make
it.
sure you spam that for his birthday.
Garrett's birthday's coming up. Cam, what you got planned this summer?
I plan on joining Colin's podcast. I'm going to work, but my biggest plan for the summer is to not get fat. And this week hasn't been helping, but I've been doing good before that. When I get back, I'm going to have to really lock in and not eat as much. Because if I continue to live the way that I'm living, I will get fat and I will have a heart attack and I will die.
Yeah, Cam. Okay. Well, along those lines,
Hypothetically.
how do you plan on either keeping your body form similar to what it is right now, or just not getting fat overall? What, like, you got a workout regimen set up?
Not even the workout. I've kind of just been studying how normal people eat, and I think I'm going to take a stab at that. Like one plate a meal is something that I've noticed people do. It's foreign to me. I've truly never seen anything like that, but I'm gonna have to give that a try. Hopefully shrink my stomach before it expands to an even greater amount. My metabolism stops. But I might try running a little bit. Probably not though. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to act like a human, like a normal human does, and eat for fuel, not just to eat.
We'll come back to this in 6 months.
Yeah,
and see where we're at.
Brock, as a nurse, do you think you could give Cam some insight on how he can maintain his health?
Just
Professional, by the way, here.
just don't do what you were doing.
Am doing.
Well, during the basketball, your collegiate basketball star career, you're eating everything, working, running, all that. Just cut back.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's just a matter of doing that.
Yeah.
This sounds terrible, but there's not a time in the day where I'm not like, that sounds good to eat. I could just go eat that right now. I'm not hungry, but like it's sitting there like, yeah, I could eat that.
Well, Cam, one thing that you could do, a lot of
I'm
people.
wearing a Taco Bell shirt right now. If that doesn't say anything.
You are wearing a Taco Bell shirt, which doesn't. It's not a good. Well, it is a good look, but it's not
great look.
Yeah, it's a great look and everything. Yeah, let's. Cam, can you stand up really quick? Get a look at this Taco Bell shirt.
I didn't mean to step out,
Just
but
maybe
try to
squat.
spin.
Oh God, that's
Space Jam Legacy. You know who starred in this one?
That is nice.
Would it
The King. The King,
the
LeBron
King,
James.
LeBron
Yep,
James.
Michael Jordan. That's right.
It's got a 23% on Rotten
Michael
Tomatoes.
Jordan.
Yeah, the original's way better than LeBron's.
But Cam, one thing that you
Original.
could do to help yourself, lose weight or motivate yourself into working out
LeBron
is
James,
that just like look for motivation and everything. Like for me, I love playing the movie WALL-E while I'm running on the treadmill, just so that I know what to avoid in the future and stuff like that.
Well, I have motivation. I have this image of what I would look like if I just continued on this path I'm on, and it's scary. I'm fat and ugly, and
It's like Ben
So I'm just fat.
Stiller at the end of Dodgeball.
yeah, exactly. I just
Just
don't.
got the
I don't want to look like
KFC
that.
and the.
Yeah, just try to avoid looking like a fat person. I think you'll be fine.
That's my motivation. I just have to do it now.
Yeah, and like, look, we're not trying to fat shame anybody or trying to put anybody down. All bodies are beautiful to some people. And Bodie, well, actually, Cam, before we move on, you're graduating at the end of next semester. You've got one class next semester planned.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
You are a business major at the Ohio Christian University.
See.
What are your plans after your university?
Couldn't tell you. Not get fat. That's all it's on
Not
the
get
docket
fat.
right now.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens.
that.
I'll keep you updated.
Well,
'Cause I'm just as excited to find out as you are.
it should be interesting.
Yeah.
I got to tell you that. Now go
Yep,
ahead.
you can get all your updates on I'm a Genius.
I will be
Weekly, by the way.
just like
Weekly
Aaron
updates.
Rodgers phones into Pat McAfee. I'll be phoning into I'm a Genius every week.
Twice a week, by the way. 2 episodes a week. Yep.
2 episodes a week. That
2
is
episodes a week. Yep.
that is
Giving
impressive.
the listeners what they want.
Yeah, go ahead and pass that mic over to our man on the end, Bodie. Bodie, a student of Ohio University. Roll bobbies, everybody. Can I get an amen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Bodie, you got any summer plans?
3 words, Eli. Christie's, pickleball, and golf.
That's with the end, that is 4 words. I hate to be that guy, but
Well, I was considering it the
yeah.
symbol.
I got you. Christie's, is that in reference to Christie's Pizza?
It is, which don't worry about the copyright. They'll
Yeah, okay. They'll
be
waive
thrilled
that.
for the advertising.
That's amazing.
Not to put it out there, but it is Pie Day, like you said.
Yeah.
And if you order $30 or more from Christie's, you get $3.14 off. Anyway,
No, that's amazing, dude. Like some people, Cam has considered Christie's the best pizza on earth. So
I'm not even just saying this because Bodie's been my friend for my entire life, but Christie's Pizza is like some of the greatest pizza I've ever had.
really,
And I obviously eat anything, but I love Christie's Pizza.
love Christie's pizza.
Love it.
So it's the greatest pizza you've ever had in your life. Better than Domino's. Better than some of the
Way better than Domino's.
Wait, what would be second for you?
I don't have a clear number one, but Christie's is up there for me. And I'm not. I mean, if Chris Hammock skipped this part, I do love. I mean, Donato's Pizza. I eat it like potato chips.
Well, Donato's
It's like candy.
Donato's
It's
pizza.
so good.
Donato's pizza is an Ohio staple.
Pizza.
Just pizza in
I
general.
just like pizza.
You just like pizza.
But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But Christie's Pizza bangs.
Christie's Pizza.
Bangs.
Pass that microphone back over to Bodie. Bodie, how long have you worked for Christie's Pizza?
I have worked for Christie's. Well, technically since I was 4.
So that's child labor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I did some marketing when I was 4.
Okay.
I promoted the Nibblers. Which you can
He was on a billboard. The cutest thing.
Yeah. Did
What-
not come up with the name.
Bodie, I just have to ask, since it's absolutely a hoot. This nibblers that you're talking about. What is a nibbler?
A nibbler is like almost like a stromboli, mini strombolis, or there you can get 5 or 10 pepperoni or cheese, or half and half. They're $9.99, and you can get different sauces with them. Usually, marinara tomato sauce is the best. Some people like garlic butter sauce or ranch.
I know what I'm ordering when I get back.
Yeah, this sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's amazing, Bodie. You
Promo
said
code
Christie's, pickleball,
Omnigenius.
and what else?
Golf.
Golf. And we've already talked about golf a little bit. Pickleball. We're actually going to go play some pickleball after we're done recording this episode. Bodie, you have experience with pickleball. Am I right?
That's correct.
What type of experience do you have? Is there like a rating system or something? Like, are you a rated player, as they say?
I do have a DUPR rating, which stands for Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating.
So wait, you have a DUPUR rating?
DUPR rating. Yep.
DUPR rating, which is a
4.2.
okay. How high does this
Out of-
rating
out
go?
of what?
Well, a 5 is considered
Professional.
professional.
Okay.
Yes. It does go higher than that.
So when we played pickleball yesterday, and you said that you had some experience with pickleball, I was under the assumption that you had played in someone's backyard before,
Right.
not almost on the professional stage.
I mean, that's.
I kind of feel a little bit hustled. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to have a good time the other day playing with Brock and you guys,
But suffice to say, he did not have a good time because we had no idea what we were doing. So he's nodding his head. So that's accurate, I would have to say. But we're
a lot of potential.
a lot of potential, guys, and
4.2
and
DUPR, by the way.
DUPR. And we're gonna play
Not that
some.
hard to remember.
We're gonna play some more pickleball today, so it'll be fun. Another learning experience for us non-initiated. And guys, it's been a great week so far. It's our last night tonight, and we're leaving tomorrow morning. Colin, you got your hand on my shoulder. What you need?
Yeah, no, Eli. I think it'd be only wrong if we went around the couch here and skipped our gracious host and didn't ask him what his plans were after college, since he'll be ending here at the end of the semester. By the way, that's just a glimpse of me hosting. You can see the more like that on.
It's a natural.
I'm a genius 2 times a week.
That is. Yeah,
Anyway, Eli, go ahead.
I'm honestly in awe. But yeah, I have accepted a full-time job for a full-time reporting job in Dayton, Ohio for ABC 22. So that is where I will be working for the first 2 years of my career. So I will be reporting on local news in the Dayton area. So if you are in Dayton, just passing through, turn on ABC 22 and check me out.
First 2 years.
First 2 years, yeah.
You plan to get
Got you
fired, or is that just your
contract
contract?
or what?
They got me under contract, yeah.
You're just not going to renew it.
I don't. I just know for
Yeah, he doesn't know yet. It's based on his performance.
deal.
Yeah,
Right, he's on his rookie deal. He
I'm
might get an
serious,
extension.
yeah.
Would they pick up your player option?
They might. Hey, look, I I get a signing bonus of $300K. My contract, by the way, is $35,000 a year. I don't know why they gave me a signing bonus of $300K. It's like a 10-year salary right there. But yeah, I'm really excited to get started with my career and everything. So
I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thanks,
You're
man.
gonna do a great job.
And I'm gonna keep.
Can't wait to be a vigilante in the Dayton area, and I'll give you stories all the time.
Yeah, I'm actually I was going to ask Colin to do that, but it looks like he's going to have his hands full with the I'm a Genius podcast and everything.
Sure. Yeah. What were you gonna ask me to do?
I was going to ask you to become a vigilante and prowl the streets of Dayton.
Let's not talk about that on here, by the way.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Colin has obviously turned it down. So if you do see a vigilante, it's not going to be Colin.
Exactly.
That's just how it's going to be. Final words from anybody, or maybe a life lesson for the kids to take home. Brock, what you got for us?
When in doubt, shake it out.
That's good.
This kid doesn't miss.
I mean, that was like really wise and everything. I'm just going to piggyback off of what Brock said and what Bodie said. I would say when in doubt, probably just wear sunscreen, I think, or else it's multiple trips to Walmart to get aloe and Benadryl. So yeah, that's what we'll leave you with today. Everybody have a happy spring break. If you're going this way, I don't really care. And have a happy, rest of your school year. Have a happy summer. Have a happy life, really. We just want to cover all bases, really. Colin?
Yep, and
and make sure
this has been I'm No Genius, and everyone have a whatever you just said.
make sure to tune in to a new special podcast by my man Colin Harrell. I'm a Genius.
Thanks, man.
Mondays at 6:59 a.m.
Yep, 2 times a week.
Twice a week, 1 minute before I'm No Genius releases their
Featuring
episodes.
everyone on this podcast.
Besides
Eli.
Minus Eli.
Except for Eli Burgett. So from everyone here at I'm No Genius, the lesser of the two podcasts, I'm Eli, Jack, Grant, Brock, Colin, Garrett, Cam, and Bodie. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.